right, guys, welcome back. So we have another episode of Prime Armor, and they brought me out here to check out some new plates. So if you guys remember the first one, I'll show you what we did to that one. It went well. But now, Sergio's gonna run us down with what the new plates look like, comparison for the two, and what improvements that they've made. And then he's gonna give us the honor of shooting the dog shit out of it. And we're trying to find something valuable to put behind it, because I wanna see how much he's willing to put on the line. Maybe like your truck?
We're using ballistic clay. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to fit it. You guys put in the comments what would you think we should put behind the plate and ballistic clay, something valuable. And maybe we'll do it next time. We'll pick the craziest or the idea that will fit, you know, so.
Yeah, in my vote's the engine block of his vehicle.
No.
All right, guys, let's get to it.
In our company, you can find a line of defense from 3A plates, flexible soft armor that capable to stop up to 44 mag, 9mm. I would recommend level 3 plate at least. It's a lightweight plate up to 4 pounds, and it can stop up to 308, including 5.56 and 7.62 by 39. The level 3 did not create to stop green tip rounds. Our plate proved to stop those rounds on the slower velocities, but we're not comfortable to recommend level 3 if you're thinking about something armor piercing or even green tips. That's why we came up with the next level of our plates, and we call it SRT3, Special Rifle Threat 3. It's a multi-curve plate which will be very comfortable for your chest. For the females as well, it's a phenomenal curve that will make your body armor on your body very comfortable. Only about 0.8 inch thick. It's adding to maneuverability, comfortability. This plate can stop armor piercing 7.62 by 39, multiple shots, armor piercing. So all other 7.62 by 39 that currently on the market that's civilian use are not going to be a serious threat to this plate. It also can stop fast velocity out of the 22-inch barrel 5.56 green tips and even current military issued M855 Alpha 1. Those are very serious rounds that penetrate a lot of armor. This is one of the plates we're going to shoot today.
You got rid of this cloth covering. Is there a reason for that?
So yeah, it's actually a good question. So for a new cover, which is polyurea, has much more better UV resistance, better oil and water resistance.
And then what's the price point coming in for something like this?
So these plates right now, they are on sale, $300 per plate.
So I don't care what your stance is on rifles and self-protection, and I don't think anyone would argue that protecting yourself is the right way to go. So these guys are trying to make these things get to as many hands and as many American hands as possible by making them affordable. So I think that's a super solid thing that you guys are doing. I've been running this plate for a while and I enjoy the shit out of it. And to be honest with you, if it wasn't for being in the police department, I just wouldn't have any other plates, because I'm not gonna spend $800 to $1,000 a plate on plates. I just can't afford it. And most people I don't think can either.
I would also like to mention our level 4 plates here too. So we have 2 different cuts, and the ceramic strike face it's a different ceramic, so this plate lighter than this plate. So it's a standard SAPI cut, military cut. This is a shooter's cut, much more comfortable to operating with a rifle, adding more maneuverability. Both plates are level 4, and they're able to stop up to 30-06 mild steel core ammunition, which is a military grade ammunition. Very, very serious rounds. So we're gonna shoot one of these plates with those rounds today too, and we'll see the performance. You guys will see the performance.
Let's do it. Last thing we need to do is we need to shoot this thing and see what it could do. Talk is cheap. Let's see what this plate can handle.
Okay, so we have our level SRT3, so special rifle threat plate right there on the line. We're gonna shoot it with M855 Alpha 1, the current military issued 5.56, and 2 more green tips. The green tips will go first, and then 2 M855 Alpha 1.
Ooh, 3. Yee-hoo!
So we don't see any penetration on the plate, even though the last shot of 7.62 went very close to other 5.56 shot. So by NAJ standards, you're required to keep 2 shots apart, 2 inch apart from each shot, right? And the plate is still performed pretty well. There's no penetration. The ballistic clay on the back show us the actual deformation from the shots. We can measure it and determine whether or not this plate perform as it's supposed to be. We do on our website or under every product, when you go on each page for a product, you can see the ballistic report to take a look at those numbers for better understanding. And you also can verify that with a company that does testing, which we use NTS right now for our ballistic tests. So now we have our level 4 shooter Scott model 1022 on the line right there. So this plate is rated for 1 hit of 7.62 by 63 armor piercing or 30-6 armor piercing. The most pretty much dangerous round you can find out there right now, right? So we're gonna send 3 rounds in the plate and see how it performs. We'll see if it can prove its ballistic capabilities with 3 shots, and this plate is actually multi-hit. This is totally unrealistic scenario, 3 hits of this, but that the plate pretty much designed for.
Sounds good, let's do it.
Sending 3 rounds of 7.62 by 63 out of the approximately 17 or 15 yards away. Let's do it. Range is called.
Yo, that one.
Whoopsie daisy. Boom! Those shots were close. Ooh, that was a good one.
Okay.
Let go. Damn.
Oh, I need the stickers.
Damn.
Just ripped it, dude.
Where did that? Because those 2 shots were here and here.
Yeah, it was here and here. So bulging on the back, still not too bad, and 3 shots speaking out for itself pretty much right there.
Well, there you have it. That was pretty fast. Pretty fast. There you have it. That was pretty badass. I wish you guys could felt the intensity of that round hitting that plate.
To measure the energy, kind of.
Yeah, because it was intense, and I would not want that shot at me.
And this approximately 70 pounds of something of clay with the system.
Yeah, and it still launched it back that first time. It still sent it back with the.
But keep in mind, it's the most pretty much powerful military round, armor piercing round, 15 yards away, dead angle. So the worst case scenario. This usually did not happen in real life, but that's what we do. We test it up until the maximum capabilities of the plate to make sure it will perform in all the situations, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But always believe no body armor is bulletproof, it's bullet resistant. We do recommend to use soft armor as a backer to decrease that back face deformation. With soft armor on the back, you potentially can get up to 30% less back face deformation or blunt force trauma to your
nice,
body.
30%, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're just Happy Gilmore and like taking it to the chest like that.
Only if you're Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. That wraps up our range day with Prime Armor. Another fun ass day, and we'll see you on the next one.
Beer time.